What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the Buffalo Sabres trying to get a deal done to retain the services of forward Zemgus Girgensons going forward, as the 22-year-old will be a restricted free agent on July 1st. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to trade him. I think that, as good as Girgensons is, and I like his game a lot. I've been open about that. He had a shitty year this year. And, he's best served as a middle six forward. And you look what the Sabres did today. They traded for Jimmy Vesey. I know there's no guarantee that happens, but I think he's kind of just gotten squeezed out in Buffalo. And, it's definitely a tough situation. But I think there are enough teams that can use him. And the other thing with Girgensons is he's using the KHL as leverage in his negotiations, which I know, someone's going to knock that as being kind of a dirty ploy or whatever. But I think use whatever leverage you can in your negotiations. Get yourself paid, kid. But I think Buffalo's gonna flip him. I mean, again, I think he's a very good player. I don't think he's a top six forward consistently. I think there's plenty there to work with. And, if you're a team, I wouldn't have an issue with the Bruins picking him up. I mean, I'd like to see him as a depth player on a good team. Like maybe Washington, and I'm just kind of spitballing here. Because, again, I think I thought TSN had him potentially to Anaheim. I think that'd be a very intriguing fit. But, it's kind of, there's enough fits out there for him. Enough teams could use his services. And we'll see where he ends up this summer. Again, I like his game. You played USA in the USHL with Shane Walsh, good friend of the show. UMass Amherst, Shane Walsh. So always been a guy I've followed for a long time. So we'll see what happens with him. Again, if I was a contending team, I'd really like to add him to the mix. Funny thing, he was an All-Star last year because he got voted in by people in Latvia. So you can knock John Scott all you want. But Girgensons kind of got in the same way. Is he a better player than John Scott? Yeah, I mean it's like saying it's I guess because above Catholic, but he was an all-star essentially on a technicality. But he's a nice depth player at the NHL level. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.